How has the legalization of marijuana affected Colorado? Nebraska state senators, law enforcement officers, educators, they were invited to a special meeting to find out.
Organized by the state attorney general, this was invitation only. WOWT 6 News' Brandon Scott was there.
Pay attention, look at what's happening.
Inside a hearing room at the Nebraska state capitol, Jim Gerhardt gave a rundown of what's happened in Colorado ever since the state legalized marijuana.
It's not the way Colorado did it that's the issue. It's what Colorado did.
Gerhardt is a Colorado police officer. He's also vice president of the Colorado Drug Investigators Association. Told these Nebraska legislators, educators, and law enforcement officers that marijuana is hurting his state.
Still today in Colorado, the black market is alive and well because people can undercut the cost of the dispensaries.
Gerhardt quoted statistics from local law enforcement agencies as well as from schools and federal offices. Among the findings, 11% of Colorado kids between 12 and 17 years old are now considered marijuana users. He also pointed to an increase in crime, as well as marijuana-related traffic deaths, as reasons why he believes Nebraska should keep marijuana, even medical cannabis, illegal.
I think we'd be foolhardy not to look at Colorado and look at Colorado closely.
Nebraska Attorney General Doug Peterson organized today's meeting, which comes as Nebraska lawmakers consider a bill to allow limited forms of medical marijuana.
This is my capital and I'm a taxpayer. You know, I should be able to access anything that happens at this capitol.
The meeting was closed to the public, so Sherry Lawler and her daughter Brooke, who suffers from severe epileptic seizures, weren't allowed inside. Lawler supports medical marijuana as a last hope to help her daughter. She says Brooke's only other alternative to stop her seizures is brain surgery.
Nobody wants to do brain surgery if they don't have to, and it would make sense to try something natural, a natural God-given plant, to see if it's a possibility of controlling some of her seizures.
Now, we heard from other members of the general public who objected to this meeting being closed, people who support legalizing medical marijuana. So I asked the Attorney General's office why this meeting was closed and why folks like Sherry Lawler couldn't be there. They told me there just wasn't enough room inside the venue, John and Mallory. And on our website, we put up a link to the report that was referenced in today's meeting. You can check it out. Just head over to WWT.com.